Today's class is what's called difference of two squares. Now there's something that I need you to learn off by heart, alright? What I need you to learn off by heart is a squared minus b squared equals a plus b multiplied by a minus b. Now, there's two things I want to show you. The first thing is the left side has to equal the right side. The right side is given a makeover, but it's the same number. Now let me show you what happens. When I multiply this out, what happens? I get a bracket minus b plus b bracket a minus b. Multiply it out. A times a?
A squared.
A times minus b?
Minus b squared.
Minus ab. B times a?
Minus b.
Plus ba, or also known as plus ab, because they're the same number. B by minus b? Minus b squared. Now what happens to the minus ab and the plus ab?
You cancel.
And we get the same thing again. Now, there's something else I want to share with you, okay? Now that we have this formula here, okay, there's something else that we need to know. Now, if I gave you this in a test, okay, we want to prove that it works. If I gave you this in a test, 25 minus 16, what would you tell me the answer is? You tell me the answer is 9, okay? Now, these two numbers are special numbers, okay? Now what I mean by special numbers is I'm going to write down a number of special numbers. You got to tell me why they're special. Well done, okay? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100, 121, 144. What is so special about these numbers? Connor?
One of their multiples multiplied by each other to get to the...
So one of them's 1 squared, 1 multiplied by 1, 2 squared,
3 squared,
3 squared, 4 squared, and everybody gets the gist now, don't you? 25 is 5 by 5, 36 is 6 by 6, 47 is 7 by 7, and Joey, what you tell me? Okay, what's 81, Joey? 10 squared, 11 squared, 12 squared. You need to know this off by heart. You need to be able to tell me, oh, you go 144, you should say 12 by 12. I say 100, you'll go 10 by 10. Now guys, look at this, okay? Now, we know the answer's 9, but imagine we came at it a different way, and we did something like this. 25 is 5 squared, 16 is 4 squared. Now, look at this, guys. Compare this equation here in the red box to this equation here. What is the visual difference? Instead of,
there are numbers instead of letters.
There are numbers instead of letters. Instead of A, I have
5.
And instead of B, I have
4.
Now, let's use the green box to see if the answer is still 9 if we do it a different way. So look at this. Okay, so what's A? 5. B?
4.
And what's the other one? A?
5.
B? Minus 4. Now what happens here, guys? 5 plus 4? 9. 5 minus 4? 9 multiplied by 1? 9. Now some of you are going to tell me right away, why on God's green earth, why should I do this? Okay? And Harry's going to give me a reason, apparently. Okay, Harry. Guys, so another reason for this is I can give you questions like this. Okay? Now, a question like this would be, you could have something like this in your class: x squared minus 64. Okay? And I could ask you, the word we're using is factorize. Now, in this equation, instead of A we have what? X. And instead of B we're going to have?
64.
Nope. 64 is 8 squared. So there has to be a square to make this work. So B is 8. So the answer is, anywhere you see A, you put X. And anywhere you see B, you put
8.
So the answer is x plus 8, x minus 8. You happy enough with that? Okay. Let's try another one or two. The answer is x plus 8, x minus 8. You're putting them in two brackets. Now guys, if I give you this, I'm going to give you a list now, okay, ready? Here's the list starting off. 121 minus x squared. The next one's going to be 25. Sorry, we actually won't do it that way. We'll do x squared minus 25. Or, sorry, y squared minus 25, okay? Now guys, the answer, what they want in this is, you'll see the word factorize. And you'll see questions like this. And what they're looking for you to do is, you're going to put them both in brackets. And you're going to figure out what is the answer. Okay? So, what I mean by this is, 21 can change into what? 11 squared. X is still x. A is 11. B is x. So the answer therefore is 11 plus x. And the other one is?
11 minus x.
Perfect. Now what about in here?
Y squared minus 5.
No, just y, because a squared turns into a, therefore y squared turns
5 minus 5.
y plus 5, y minus 5. And if you were to multiply that out, what should it turn back into? Y squared minus 25. Now, we're going to see who really knows their stuff. Who can get this one? Now, I haven't taught you how to do this one yet. We're going to see if one of you guys can pull this one out somehow. Okay? Alright, here we go. So we're going to have this 9x squared minus... Okay. Here's the question. Does anybody in the class know a way to get the answer? Okay. Joey said this. Joey said change 9x into 3x squared. Then he said change the 64 into 8 squared. A is 3x and B is 8. So the answer is going to be 3x plus 8, 3x, Luke, minus 8. Do you got it? Alright, we're going to try one or two more now. Orson, do you want to do the next one? Yes. Do you want me to put that back up? Okay.